What's up, y'all? Woo! Y'all been hitting me up, and I know it's time to chop it up about that Ryan Clark and RG3, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark saga, beef, drama, whatever the hell we're gonna call it. I know it just keeps on going. And we're gonna do a hydration situation about it where we're gonna use their words against them and break it down meticulously. But right now, let's just have a general conversation about what the hell is going on. Because there's been some violations. Some lines have been crossed thoroughly. Habitual line stepping. All right, let's start off here. Because we know this is not just about no intentional foul, no shove in the back, no walk down, no staring, no hold me backs. Nah, we got a deeper issue in our world, even in our sports world, which is supposed to be protected from the world at large. But we all know how this racial conversation continues to dominate the storyline when it comes to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. So RG3 takes it upon himself to give a take, which was a sports take that said basically he thinks Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Now raise your hand if you agree with him. Maybe hate is strong, but certainly loves the attention that comes with any altercation with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark don't want that smoke because, first of all, she's like, the attention's already here. The attention's already there for you. We don't have to be combative in those situations. But RG3's take was basically, look, I've seen inconsistencies in you, Angel Reese, and how you react to different opponents when they do different things to you, right? And we're going to break that down. But then also he took it a step further and said, and when you see things happen to Caitlin Clark, you hella pumped, taking it to the next level. And those dynamics are cool. That's a normal take in sports media, right? You get your summation based off of a lot of evidence, some anecdotes, and you realize, okay, I'm gonna say that this player is hating, this player is soft, this player is mentally weak, whatever you want to do. So I thought he was in his right to do that. But the problem became when Ryan Clark retorted on the pivot and said, basically, I'm gonna undermine that take because what do you know about the plight of the black woman when you go home to a white woman? God dang, like even hearing that, it's like, what the? But saying that, and here's the most egregious part about that. Here's the violation. In Ryan Clark's effort to protect black women, he decides to come at a black man and restrict him in terms of his freedom of expression. To say that somebody else deserves to be open and to be respected for who they are and to be fully rewarded for their efforts and work, black women, you're gonna go seesaw and actually go at a black man just because he's married to a white woman. Which is interesting because Ryan Clark, last time I checked, your first love, your baby mama, your first child was from a white woman. So now it's like, what are y'all trying to prove? Who's blacker? And I don't think RG3 is on a mission to prove anything except to be, which we all want to be. The only box you want to be in is no box. And there's no judgment on RG3 because he's married to a white woman in this conversation. But when you don't have a point, you take it there. So I thought that was just a major violation. One, it's the man's wife. God dang, we ain't got no decency. But two, if you try to play it off like it was just a matter of fact, you don't have to have a black wife to talk about black women. If you black, how you think you became black? Oh my God, this is just ignorance. So anyway, then RG3 obviously is gonna point that out and just say, look, bruh, you crossed the line. Habitual line stepping. That's what that is. And then Ryan Clark's not done. He decides to talk about him as a teammate and talk about how corny he is, which is another restriction, which takes us all the way back to the Rob Parker incident about RG3 being a corny guy, cornball brother. Hey, look, man, all this pandering for these groups to be protected, you just gonna miss the mark all the time. You're gonna miss the goal of them being respected. Every time you try to take up for some group, it's fair game to talk about people. It's fair game to talk about someone's game. But for that to be undermined by, oh, who you married to? Oh, I don't want to hear it. That's weak. So there's a lot of details, and their words are stronger than what I'm even summing up right now. We're going to dive into it on hydration situation. But I want to talk to everybody out there. When they decide that they want to pop off and use an intentional foul to really talk about their racial tensions, to talk about their racial issues, that's a sad state of affairs. That ain't right. And we won't heal as a country. We won't come together anymore if that's the discourse. But I want to say one thing as I break this down, as I will. And this is why I always tell people, you got to miss me with these large group conversations, this groupthink, because I'm power to the person. I'm not power to the people. And I know what I said, and I know where that lands. Because Ryan Clark, you do not represent me. RG3, as much as I agree with you, you don't represent me. I represent me. And I'm going to talk about this situation in a way that we should be representing this situation. Talk about the game and talk about the play. But don't violate a person because of who they're with. Don't violate a person because of who you think they are based off of marital choice. Don't try to undercut that man for that. We in a weird place, y'all. When we came and watch a damn game and see somebody get fouled and all of a sudden we can't have a civil war. That's what's next, right? It's wild out here. It's really wild out here. So look forward to that breaking it down, because these words are crazy. They are crazy. These videos are insane. And who knows where we'll be in real time, because I was going to do it today, but couldn't get to it. Stop pandering, y'all. You want to be taken seriously, be serious. It's unreal. This obsession is exhausting and it's belittling.
This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so